Oh, the knife round already live. And of course, it's way more important to win the knife round on Nuke than it is on Dust. You can see that on the screen. The players really try to stay away and work together and get the frags. And jQntefabrikkeN looked good to close out one CT, but suddenly the CTs jumped at them and knifed away, got them all the frags, and Karnage Esports win the knife round to decide where they want to start. And obviously they want to start on the CT side. They want to get themselves into the game right away. Wildfire against Pansy Hippo Alliance 16-8. Very not so close match as well. But we are live with a pistol round between Karnage Esports and jQntefabrikkeN. In the last game of the group stages, the winning team of the best of 3 will advance to the playoffs. And jQntefabrikkeN start with a head-on attack onto A. They are all inside the bomb site already, and Karnage Esports once again setting up a retake pistol round like they did on Dust 2. Maeve tries to defend himself from 4 CTs while they're pushing through HUD as well, but Maeve comes back with 2 amazing frags. It's a 2v2. Halu in the bomb site has to defend himself from behind. Ponkos goes down and Halu shoots Puffrun in the face to end the round, and jQntefabrikkeN come out on top of that very fast-paced pistol round. Karnage Esports wasn't able to retake the bomb site, and that was what they were aiming for from the beginning of the round. So they have prepared that ramp radio room push. jQntefabrikkeN just went into the A bomb site and planted the bomb really fast. Did they plant even? They didn't plant. So they couldn't even plant the bomb. The round was over too quickly. Karnage Esports kinda likes to go for the retakes. Now jQntefabrikkeN needs to take care of that CSAT 75 save round by the CTs. Non gets the first one onto Puffrun. And the terrorists stay together. Strick is the one to scout out where the CTs are coming from, and the rest of his team tries to bait one CT to come into lower ladder. Nobody shows up though, and Strick is there to wait and rot, while Magdic makes Halu and Non go down to the floor and rot. Maeve almost goes down as well, but unluckily the clip was empty for Maeve. For Magdic, he couldn't collect any more frags, and Maeve survives that round with only 4 HP. 2 terrorists staying alive for jQntefabrikkeN as well, so a very expensive round. But at least they didn't give the second round away. So they can go up against another save round by the CTs. This time it won't be as strong as before. They only have 3 CSAT 75s in their lineup, and jQntefabrikkeN goes for another strategy. They try to go to the inside first, and Magdic opens the door to be shot in the face by Syndicate, falls right down to the floor. What am I saying? And Non with another nice shot onto Ponkos. Samster the next one to open that door, and Syndicate goes to work once again, and he now puts down Puffrun as well. Very easy frag for him. Non takes out FaZe, who was trying to push from ramp room, and actually jQntefabrikkeN just held their positions and the CTs were running into the guns. Sometimes it's as easy as that. So they surely won't complain. Okay, they did plant. Thanks, OPEX. I missed it a little bit, thanks to all the tension. But the weapon round by the CTs is up, and this decides if we will see jQntefabrikkeN have themselves gaining a good position or not, and they are going to the lower bomb site. There is no CT in there yet. So, oh, there is FaZe. And he fires away onto Non, but Syndicate from far away with the Galil, the, well, supposedly weaker gun, still gets the better of Mektik on the far side of the lower bomb site. Now jQntefabrikkeN rotates towards the upper bomb side. The CT's down, 2 men, Fakes and Puffrun against Syndicate, Halu, Maeve and Strick. Syndicate blocks top ladder with his 20 HP. Puffrun and Fakes already trying to save their guns. And Puffrun about to shoot Strick in the face. Gets rid of one additional weapon. But Halu takes out his teammate and Puffrun goes down to Maeve through the wall. Great heads up play by Maeve to calculate where the CT would be hiding and spraying through the wall. Great job by jQntefabrikkeN taking out every single weapon by the CTs. And they are off to a very good start, so we might even see a third map here. I won't call it a day too soon, but jQntefabrikkeN really put themselves in a great position. And Maeve just with a nice quick jump up onto the boiler, controlling the outside already. The CTs with a CZ75 round once again. And the Fuskina is now. But Non puts that pink weapon down. Strick with 1 onto Samster. Syndicate likes this position at Squeaky Door a lot. And the CTs are left scratching their head. What to do now? Puffrun tries to hold. Ramp Room gets 1, but that's all he could do. Maeve now tries to defend the back push. Pongus goes down and Mektik now in the lower bomb site. He lets them run past. Intelligent play by Maeve, by Mektik once again, and he gets himself 2 frags thanks to that great play. Great patience. jQntefabrikkeN really needs to watch out. They can't expand too many players in those rounds. They need the money to be built up. They have 10k on 2 players, Halu and Maeve, but the rest doesn't have too much. Okay, 5,000 on Syndicate, I'm corrected. But Strict down to 1,000, Non only got 3,000. So there are potentially 2 or 3 buys in there for jQntefabrikkeN until Karnage Esports are up against a save round. So it looks very bad for the Swedes in the first half of Nuke. jQntefabrikkeN now goes into the A-bomb spot. Everybody's flashed. Samster goes down to Syndicate. 4v5 and the CTs once again going for the retake round. They don't actually try to defend the bomb site. They try to retake it from the start of the round. Or at least it makes it look like it. And I highly doubt they will successfully retake the bomb site. Non and Strick take out 2 CTs. Strick with only 1. Felix from top ladder actually gets a frag, but he needs to retreat again to save his weapon. Now Puffrun with the autoscope at CT spawn fires away, but Syndicate gets the better of him. 6-0 now for jQntefabrikkeN, and a very expensive round as well. The autoscope costs a lot of money. And looking at the scoreboard, we have Samster with 0 frags in 6 rounds. And 8 for Maeve. Halu with 7. Karnage Esports now has a massive loser bonus maxed out already, and that's why they have bought up, even though they lack the nades that they would like to have to counter flash and counter smoke. And Syndicate just with that luck shot onto Puffrun I don't know what was happening there, but Syndicate was spraying the round before, and he didn't get lucky on that one. This time, though, the spray through the door rewarded him with a headshot onto Puffran. Samster, though, shuts him down when he was trying to exit through Squeaky. Samster with another one onto Halu, but jQntefabrikkeN still entered the bomb site. Now it's a 2v2, and in an instant, Pongos and Fakes take care of Non and Strick. There was no real 2v2 showing up because the CTs were so fast on taking down the remaining terrorists. Finally, Karnage Esports on the board. But I think it is 2 rounds late already. jQntefabrikkeN with a massive score for the terrorist side. And they still have enough money to buy up at least one more round. So jQntefabrikkeN tries to run down the economy of Karnage as much as possible by at least winning one of the next 2 rounds and killing as many CTs as possible. Obvious stuff. Pushed through secrets there. Syndicate with the opening frag. Pongos came back with 1, but that's all he could do. Syndicate puts him down at the vents. Maeve with 1 as well, and it is a 2v4. So fast, jQntefabrikkeN really has a great coordination in taking those bomb sites. It happens at the same time. Everybody collects his frags, everybody hits his shots as well, and now the bomb gets planted on A. Fakes and Magtic standing for the CTs. And at some point, the CTs can't go saving anymore because they can't afford to give away those rounds. And well, the retake is going to be impossible anyway. Magtic all alone against 4. The bomb taking very loud already. He gets 1 frag, but now he will be pushed again. Oh, he just barely got around the corner to dodge those bullets and saves his weapon for the next round. But, well, the rest of his team isn't really able to buy that much equipment. They still go for the force buy. That's what I was saying before. Karnage Esports can't afford to save anymore or to give those rounds away freely. They have expanded all the room to work with. And jQntefabrikkeN feels very confident in taking Nuke in the first half already. Meave with the opening frag onto Pongos. Another bad started round for the CTs. The terrorists boost 1 player into top ladder. And they have so much in their pockets, they can pull off some special rounds every time. Now Halu knows that the A bomb site is completely safe, calls in for his teammates, and they all come in. They will plant the bomb, and a 4-man retake by the CTs is highly unlikely to be successful against 5 terrorists bunched up in the A bomb site. Especially if they only have 1 smoke and two flash grenades. Karnage Esports could have saved from the beginning of the round on, of course. They shouldn't have even bought a single weapon, in my opinion. Halu takes out Magtic to get rid of the AK. The strongest weapon in the lineup of the CTs falls down. And jQntefabrikkeN is trying to go for the rest of the frags, but they are at the terrorist spawn, so nobody checks that. Karnage Esports with a really weird decision to get that force buy. They are punished for it. They lose 2 players and the AK as well. And of course the round. 8-1 the scoreline. jQntefabrikkeN already won the half. Even though they were closed out 16-5 on Dust. So there you go, you know, it's about the map. If they had played a best of 1, you have the reason why we play best of 3 right here, right now. If they had played a best of 1, everybody would have thought, Oh, jQntefabrikkeN, they are noobs. They